Welcome in! Today we're playing the Lonesome Guild. I've been super excited for this game for a long time. I'm glad we're able to play this today. Let's get to it. New game! Normal. Arcoladium. Lower Crinklewood. Very pretty. Our tale begins with a light in the sky, a lone shooting star sailing through the heavens of Etir, a world full of wondrous marvels and mysterious dangers. This was not an ordinary celestial phenomenon, but rather an entity searching desperately for something it could not even name. It sailed over vast dark mountains, enrobed in deep swaths of ever-present snow. And above the dwellings of the hard-scrabble folk who dare dwell in the shadows of such looming stone giants. It sailed on toward a city sleek with new paint and rain, the city that was dominated as much by authority as it was the shadows of its people's past. The light began to feel the stirrings of despair, for no matter where it went or what it saw, nothing seemed to be enough to fill the void within itself. Even the sky through which it traveled, full of beautiful stars and glittering galaxies, proved to be of no comfort to the lone comet. In desperation, the light felt itself calling out, seeking an answer, and finding nothing, only the silence of the heavens surrounding it. And in that moment, it knew the name of the ache within itself. Loneliness, that was the word that came to it, as if floating up from a deep well. Tormented by the knowledge, the star dove down, out of the empty sky, seeking a cure for such an emotion. What the light desired was nothing alien or strange, but a simple wish for friends, something longed for by many before it and countless since. And so, with a star's fall, the curtain rises on this tale of loneliness and friendship, desperation and love, despair and hope. Oh my goodness, this is so pretty. Wow. Oh my goodness, this is so cute. Why he's so cute? Da Vinci. Could have sworn this is where that comet landed. Admittedly, it's been an excellent distraction from recent setbacks, but perhaps What's this? Hello, Mr. Wizard. Good to see you. How are you doing today? Sparks! I thought this mist was a simple meteorological phenomenon, but being near it gives me an overwhelming feeling of anguish and dread. What on the tier is this? Whatever it is, it appears to be advancing rapidly, so I believe the best plans for me is to retreat more rapidly. Retreat! Movement. Press B to roll, hold it down to move faster. Whee! I'm out of here. Oh no, it's all around me. How? What do I... Oh dear. Run, Da Vinci, run. No, Da Vinci, you cutie. Oh, you made it. Oh no. No. Oof. Da Vinci, no! Oh. Hello? Are you alright? Or... Wait, what on a tier are you? I don't know. It's all so blurry. I don't know where I am or how I got here. Well, you are up and talking, so I suppose that's something. You are translucent and quite peculiar. Are you perhaps a ghost? I don't know. I don't remember anything before just now, except inside the mist, I felt so alone. It was horrible. Pain, fear. It hurt so badly, like I was being torn apart, scattered in all directions. But then I heard something. A voice? Your voice? It sounded like it was coming from somewhere else, somewhere less painful, so I followed it. This is a bit forward, but there was something that fell from the sky and struck this area a few weeks ago. I wonder if that might have been you. But I beg your pardon. I'm Da Vinci, inventor, scientist, and I must thank you for clearing that mist, possibly saving both our lives. I don't know if it would kill, but that feeling might be worse than that. But you're very welcome. I'm just glad I could help. This is cute. This is so cute. The mist's closing in again, needing a name, but now's not the time for formalities. Can I just call you Ghost for now? I guess that's okay? Clearly not my best work, but there's no time. Let's hurry. Ghost joins the party. Come on, Ghost, we gotta hurry. Oh no, that block is in the way. Why, I should be strong enough to push it clear. Oh, wow. What in the gopher? Whoa. I'm possessed! You barely see Da Vinci on the brown ground. Combat. Combat Ghost will join the character you are controlling, or the first available character in your party. Press X to hit with base attacks, dodge to gain temporary invulnerability and avoid damage. LT, RT or LT to use the control character's skills. Skills that are stronger than base attacks that need to be charged by hitting enemies with base attacks. Hiya! Kaboom! Sparks, that was incredible! But what just happened? I don't know. It felt like we joined? Sorry, it was an accident. No need to apologize. We're quite a duo. 2 minds, 1 will. Oh dear, the mist's right behind us. Let's move. Ah! Consumables. Hercularian salad. Sounds yummy. Ba-boom! Oh no, looks like someone else is trapped out here. Can we help them? Oh, delightful. 2 more people. Or a person and thing. Do you have any plans to die today? Because it looks like that's what's about to happen. Don't give up quite yet, good sir. My companion and I may be able to alleviate the danger somewhat. Excuse me if that isn't exactly inspiring, a rush of confidence and goodwill in my heart. However, I believe we will require some assistance. Unless you would prefer to sit and await death rather than aid our endeavors? Alright. Let's get ourselves out of this mess. Mr. Fox joins the party. No, wait. Previous. Control... Take control of the respective character. Ah. Press X to make the other characters wait in place instead of following you. This is helpful for solving puzzles in certain areas. Press X again to make them follow you. No, wait. Ah. Wait. What? I'm trapped. Ah. We did it! Yay! Welcome back, honey. Volume wasn't working. Oof. Ugh, I never liked this forest much, but that awful mist is something new. Indeed, these woods are certainly full of peril, especially with that miasma. Maybe that cooperation is the key to our survival. Yeah, not wild at the thought of company, but you got a point, and I guess I owe you. Why, I wouldn't dare to imagine it on such grim transactional terms. I am simply proposing an alliance to see us safely through this wood. We are to be companions. I'm Da Vinci, inventor, mechanic, and astronomer. And this is my new friend, Ghost. Huh. I'll admit, I wasn't paying much attention back there, what with our lives in danger. But you're a strange kind of thing, aren't you? Excuse me. I'm not a thing. I don't know what I am exactly, but please don't call me that. Fair enough. Sorry about that. You can call me Mr. Fox. That should do well enough for our purposes. Even though you helped me out of that situation, I know the Crinklewood well, and you seem like you could use a guide. That would be marvelous! What brought you here to begin with, if I may ask? Not that it wouldn't be fun to chat about our lives, but we're not exactly out of harm's way here. Oh, Gears, you're quite right. Let us hurry and be on our way then. Together, yay! Journeying up with Ghost is amazing, isn't it? Sure, just stay out of my thoughts, please. Who are these people attacking us and why? They call themselves exiles and they're really territorial. Aha! Seems this area is blessedly free from that awful mist. I believe we should be safe. At least for now. What a charming little spot. Just a place to recuperate after a battle and chat with one's companions. An old fox stray rest spot. Made for any wandering folk to have a safe place to put their feet up for a while. Pretty much all over the tier. How thoughtful. I for one could honestly use a break. Do you think it's safe to have a bit of a sit down for a while, Mr. Fox? Yeah, I don't see why not. You on board, Wisp? I think you don't really need things like rest, but us mortal suckers aren't so lucky. Sure. I'm happy to take a break whenever you need. I'll keep an eye out for more spots like this. Reach the first rest spot. Visit rest spots to access the campsite where your progress is saved and character's health is restored. At the campsite, you can also engage in dialogue with your companions and opportunity to strengthen your relationship with them. As your adventure unfolds, new features will unlock at rest spots, making them essential stops on your journey. The map! Nice. Flames Warden, good company. If only we could bottle it for later moments, huh? Wonder if that bun will manage to be quiet for once while it's resting. Pardon me, might we take a break here? I could use some rest. Yes, hold up. I was just exploring. My goodness, I can still feel myself tingling from that joining before the fight. Truly a remarkable experience. It's interesting. Has to be faster, hit harder, all that, but not a big fan of feeling like there's a passenger in my head. I promise I'll never read your thoughts or anything. I don't even think I can. Being joined for me is more feeling impulses and echoing them. Dear me, I'm sorry to not have asked earlier, but how are you, Ghost? You seemed a little overwhelmed after that first battle. I can handle it. Thanks, but I think I did pretty well. It was tricky to learn how to interact with the physical world. So, you're really that new to all this? You adapted that quickly? It's pretty impressive. Fortunately, between the mist and those exiles roaming around, we need to use every advantage we've got, including that power of yours. Wisp? Right. I'll do my best. I hope that'll work. Of course it will, Ghost. Why, with your skills, my wits, and Mr. Fox's swiftness, I'm certain we'll be unbeatable. Easy, Bun. A little confidence is helpful. Too much and we'll end up in way more trouble than we need to. Let's keep our eyes open. Relationship. Your decisions impact the relationships between ghosts and companions, earning relationship points, RP, for the characters involved. Different choices can speed up certain relationships. Companion's relationship rank reflects the strength of their relationship with Ghost. You can view a character's relationship starts by navigating to the relationship tree in the adventure menu. Once a character earns enough RP, you can level up their relationship rank by accessing any rest spot and talking with Ghost. Very nice. Very cute. Da Vinci, I was thinking that I still have no idea of who I am, and it's, uncomfortable. Oh my goodness, you're right. I'd completely forgotten. Got to find out who you are. Let me think. This is a crisis. Not only must we find your lost identity, but that terrible mist is swiftly spreading through the forest. Someone must know how to stop it. Who do you think will be able to help you there, Bon? Not exactly in the metropolis here. No big centers of learning around. I actually don't know that many people. Let me think. Noelis Ark! Last I heard, he was headed to Arcalarium. He must be there now. He's the wisest person in the world. He's got to know what to do. Hold it, you want to go see the Herald? That means you'd have to go through the whole bloody forest. That's not the only way. There's the way. Trommel Porta. Tunnel built with great skill by a friend of mine, and leads straight to Arcalarium. I know that tunnel, Bun, but the one running it isn't exactly welcoming to visitors. I beg your pardon, but I'm certain my friend will give us safe passage. We'll be in Arcalarium in no time. I'm not fond of Noelis or his bad religion, but at least Arcalarium is a way better place to be than here. Alright, Bun, we'll try your idea. Very well. Before you know it, we'll be strutting along in safety, on our way to the lovely town of Arcalarium. I hope Noelis can help with the mist, and with me if it has time. Well, I'm certain the Herald will be delighted to meet you. How could he not be? Let's shake out our wings and get going. I'm a ghosty. Whee! The art is so cute! So cute. I agree. Looks like the exiles are starting to take our intrusion into their territory more than a little personally. What do we do? We can't turn back, can we? Now that they noticed us, not an option. Try not to get stabbed, alright? Focus and watch out for the tells, just like before. Not exactly nuanced advice, but I shall of course do my best. Non-control allies occasionally signal for Ghost's help with a bright indicator. Switch them to trigger the Emblaze state, temporary condition that empowers the character. Oh. Emblaze boosts the ally stats for a few seconds. Use it to deal more damage, seize the opportunity when it arises. Uh, can I not take a look at the map? While I'm here. Do I have to memorize the map? Or in this case, take a screenshot of the map? Next time I should do that. I'd like to know where I'm going. Level up. Defeat enemies and complete quests to gain experience points and level up your characters. All characters earn the same amount of XP regardless of their participation in battle. Leveling up boosts the character's stats and gives 1 skill point you can spend in the relationship tree, which you can find in the adventure menu. Unlock new upgrades. Locked, you will need to deepen the bond with your companions to unlock them. Okie dokie. Oh, yeah. Acquaintance, companion, friend, and best friend. Let's see. You have 1 skill point. Flight of the Bunbee. Okay. Or Tornado, shoots a gust of wind dealing damage to all the enemies inside. You know what? Yes. I can't. I need 3 SP. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. Why do you do this to me? Hey, Braku. What up? Happy Friday to you. Hope you're doing well. Going? How's am I? Doing well, thank you. So far, so good. Playing this very cute game. Handcrafted trinket. What's that? What's the handcrafted trinket? Gives RP to a specific character. Oh. What's this? Such a strange set. A bumble bun, far from the sky. A fox stray with ice in his eyes. Beside him, a unique wisp. I'm Baba Siu, interest of knowledge, explorer of language. Adventure is my pleasure, and a treat it is to meet you, yes. My goodness, the famed scholar and adventuress. I'm Da Vinci, scientist, thinker, and so on. These are my companions, Mr. Fox and Ghost. We're headed to our Calarium to see Noelis Arc, and I hope you can help with that horrible mist stuff and tell me who I am. A dangerous force in a hidden history, 2 compelling mysteries. But of the mist I can tell you this, it is concentrated loneliness. Dear me, loneliness. All the more reason to stop it from hurting anyone. How did an emotion become, well, a deadly miasma? Of this I fear I have no knowledge to share. I do not have a clue. Noelis may indeed help you. Of here and there, he knows much. What brings you out here to the middle of the Crinklewood, Baba? This seems like an odd place for anyone to visit, even you. Indeed, the exiles seem in a foul mood. I refused their escort, and their retort was quite crude. To wreck my transport. They were not too proud to disallow passage to my primary goal, Galleon Castle. Maybe a ruin, but the ancient works in the library are quite lavish. Alas, that I can't grant you safe passage. But if you seek knowledge, perhaps we shall meet elsewhere. Yes, yes. The castle I must go, and if you could, Bumblebun, Foxtray, Wisp of Hair, beware the wood and the mist, the loneliness, and take care. What a cutie. Another cutie. And this game full of cuties. Da Vinci? Do you really think Noelis R can help me? Of course, I can think of a wiser being than the Herald. Oh, I wasted that meal and I wasted that meal and the rest spot was right here. It's alright. Excuse me. Da Vinci? That's an old ass meme. Block. Tie my ears, but it's been quite the exciting journey so far, hasn't it? Oh yeah. Not only have we been fleeing for our lives from a terrifying and mysterious miasma, also people want to kill us. What a party. Well, it hasn't been all bad. I got to make both of you acquaintances and also met a famous scholar and adventuress. Our new pal doesn't have a lot of contests getting in the way of their assessment. What do you think, Wisp? How do you feel about the trip so far? It's been exciting. It's been so exciting. I mean, I still get worried when we're fighting, but there's so much to see and I can't wait to meet new people. An exemplary attitude, Ghost? Why, if only more people approached the world with such wonder, I dare say it would be a better place. Definitely a more exasperating one, at least. Spirit saved me from too many naive optimists. Say what you like, Mr. Fox, sir, but as a scientist, I find being prepared for wonder and surprise the optimal way to live. Well, regardless of the past, we have a bright future ahead of us. Soon we shall behold the bright banners and joyful townspeople of Arcalarium. So you keep saying. Me, I'll believe we can go through this tunnel fort when we set foot on the other side, and no sooner. Da Vinci, thanks again for taking me to see Noelis. Noelis Ark, what are you going to do after we see him? Well, hopefully I will have the opportunity to spend time with my good friend Ran and acquire some supplies for my project. Just one project? I would have thought you had at least 15 going on at all time. 15 going all at once. You didn't introduce yourself as an inventor. Of course I do. Admittedly, one stands out from the rest. A flying machine. Actually, I was going to ask about that. All the bumble ones I've met have had big, fluffy wings. Guessing that isn't you. Unfortunately, no. I was born with less than optimal wings, shall we say. The flying machine I'm making is far more grand. I plan to soar high into the air and reach my beloved home of Altostratus, glorious city in the sky. Sparks, the moment my invention is ready, you and I shall embark upon a voyage unlike any other. I'd be so happy to visit your hometown, Da Vinci. Yeah, I think I'll sit this one out. Flying's never really been my thing, Bun, but hey, send me a postcard. Quests. Oh. So I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. Friends! Your friends, yes. Surely you can help a poor unfortunate merchant who had tossed aside their goods when waylaid by a most awful bandit. Cannot confront these exiles myself and demand my goods be returned. If you are brave and kind, could you recover them and bring them back to me? I would hate for you to have to go home empty-handed. We'll see what we can do. Travel trouble. You know the first foxtrot I met? How old are... Oh, you know you're the first. Even if we'll live longer, still rude to ask someone that age. Oh, Bun. Oh. My magic is, not very long. And craft a trinket. Aha. Hey, we found the lost goods. Here you go. Here you go. I'm guessing these are yours? Yes, indeed. May the stars grant you blessings, friend. Here's my own gift to grant. May it serve you well. I'll level up. Very nice. I'm still saving up my points to buy a skill for everyone. Seashell ring. That sounds like something I can equip. Slightly raises health. Who has less health? Or I should always... You have more health, so there you go, even more. Oh. Aha, the fortified gateway I previously mentioned. My friend should be happy to let us through to our Calarium. Observe. Hello, Ran. It's me, Da Vinci. Just like I'd heard, nobody gets through that passage. I doubt this friend of yours is going to bend that rule for us. Preposterous. He's a fellow inventor. Of course he would. Wisp, that door shouldn't be a problem for you. Think you can phase through and tell us what's on the other side? Alright, I'll try. No, going through things feels so awful. I'm so alone here. I can't be alone, not again. Aw, you poor thing. It's alright, Wisp. Not really sure it would have gotten us anyhow, but I think we've exhausted our options here. Nonsense. Perhaps I simply need to apply more force to my knocks. Hello, Ren, are you there? See, I told you that would work. We should be headed to Arcalarium in no time at all. I don't know there, Bun. Sound was coming from behind us, not in front of us, and it didn't sound friendly to me. Whatever it is, it's almost here. That's a golem. What? What is that thing? Sparks! That seems like my friend's creations. A trummeling, but a giant one is new to me, and it's so impressive. Hello, fantastic automaton. It's me, Da Vinci. I'm a friend of your creator. Is it friendly? I highly doubt it. I don't think it intends to let us leave either. Oh, well... I imagine you're a busy fellow indeed. I hate to take up any more of your time. So perhaps you could let us go? I don't think he wants to. I don't know what's happening. They were never aggressive like this before. So glad we came here. Clearly your friend thinks so highly of you that he sent out his best creations to smash us. I guess if we try to work together, we might be able to get out of this situation. Oh, nice music. Hitting enemies with base attacks or skills will charge the ghost bar, while in the blaze the charge amount is increased. When the ghost bar is full, you can unleash the ghost power. Hell yeah. ghost power! Oh, holy dude. How much damage did that do? Crossed my ears. I had no idea ghosts had that kind of power. Whatever it is you are. I have no clue how I did that. I felt your presence as if we were one being in a really strong energy that need to use it. Well, I applaud your good judgment in doing so, and clearly, Mr. Fox, our skills work exceptionally well when they are combined. I'd say what's most clear here is that regardless of whether your friend wants us there or not, we can go through Terminal Porta. Sparks, it appears we need to take the secondary route after all. Through Galleon Castle? Baba seems crazy enough to go through there because she knows the exiles won't hurt her, but we're not that lucky. We made it this far, and you've seen what we can do and work together and focus on an objective. We're unstoppable. Fine. I still owe you. It's not like I've got a better plan. Or anything to go back to, and that Fox suggests trouble ahead. Not exactly the enthusiasm I was hoping for, but I shall take it. Come, friends. Let's redirect our steps to Galleon Castle and Arcalarium beyond. That's the spirit. Oh, wow. Why, the only one? What a view! This vista is so tremendous, it almost makes the danger to get here all worth it. Yeah, scenes like this give you a sense of how big the world really is. That we only see such a fraction of it every day. It's new to me, but somehow familiar. Like I can feel all the memories that have been here, grouped together, yet this experience stands alone. Yes, why that's it, a group. Our little group has done so much, why we deserve a name. Something bigger than each of us individually. A guild! What? It's a group of people practicing the same trade. We're all completely different, almost in every single way. Yet we're all bound together by a goal, to find out what's causing that awful mist, loneliness, and stop it no matter what stands in our path. We are singular in our pursuit, defying the odds. With all that in mind, I believe there is no choice but to call us the Lonesome Guild. He said it. He said the name of the game. Holy wahoo! Taking beautiful screenshots of all this. That, I'd say, doesn't even make sense, but being that is from someone who named the Ghost, shouldn't be surprised. Sparks, I'm terribly sorry I hadn't even thought to reevaluate your name now that we are out of danger. Have you any ideas of what you'd prefer? I guess I kind of like it how it is. I mean, Mr. Fox is obviously not his name, but it works. Why not Ghost for me? Splendid! It feels fantastic to have that sorted. Ghost in the Lonesome Guild. Hey, I never agreed to. You know what? Forget it. Not going to waste my time arguing with dolts. Let's just get moving. Indeed. Lovely as this sin is, we've got quite the journey ahead of us. Lonesome Guild, let's go! Reach the bridge to Galleon Castle. Good job, gang. Handshakes all around. I need to blow my nose. Hold up a minute. All right. Um. Oh, wait. What was that? What was that? Oh, no. Stupid bots. Okay. A Galleon Castle and Arcalarium Town. Welcome to Galleon Castle. Be welcome in the presence of His Majesty the King. Obey the laws of the land and the only one. Right, the only one. Would you look at this place? Despite the wear and tear, this castle is in remarkable shape. Who's this only one you keep talking about? Well, the only one is the supreme being of Atir, who watches over all of its people, and Noelis Ark is their herald. Every 100 years or so, a chosen one is selected from each of the kin of Atir, and elevated to godhood to watch over and guide their people. We call that the Ascension. That's enough theology for now. We should get moving, and let's hope the inside of the castle is as free of scorch marks as the outside. Scorch marks? Is that why it's abandoned? What happened here? A lot of grave events took place in Galleon Castle, Wisp. Probably learn more than you want to as we pass through it. Ads are about to start. Spike bloom. Find the first flower. Aw. Cute. Another beautiful place we're exploring here. But yeah, ads are about to come up. People on YouTube don't get ads, so we're just gonna hang out. If you get ads on Twitch, thanks for sitting through them. Thank you for the pennies. If you don't get ads, yeah, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being here today. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you all. Oh, that's a beautiful painting of the king and his subjects. Your dad learned the slang chill yesterday. Galleon's crown. Galleon's noble form, commemorating the moment His Majesty accepted the crown and rose from knight to king. I see. Gonna chill here because I like the look of this place. It's really cute. That's what we be doing, we chill. Ads, are you playing? There they are. Alright. Alright, chat. Let me check Twitter, see what's up. In the meantime, let's peruse the internet. No, honey, no. No, honey. Silver Pines, announced trailer. 2D survival horror Metroidvania inspired by the X-Files and Twin Peaks. Coming to PlayStation 5, Xbox, Switch, and PC in 2026. Play as private investigator Red Walker, tracking Eddie Velvet, a missing musician in small town America. Huh. Oh, okay. I love the look of this. But, oh, it's just a... seems alright. Seems like it will be fun enough. I'll put the trailer in the chat if anyone wants to check it out. Forty more seconds, and then we're ready to go. So just hang tight, chat. Or if you haven't gotten up and taken care of yourselves, friendly reminder: get a snack, a drink, bathroom break, get up and stretch. Alright, I've perused the internet for now. Ads are almost over, so as well, so we're good. Alright, ad break is over. Welcome back, anyone stuck in ads? Anyone that didn't get ads, thanks for chilling. Galleon Castle. Hold up a second. There you go, that's working. Oh, goodness, pardon us. We didn't mean to intrude. Scale-moid warrior? That's unusual. You working for the folks squatting here, stranger? No, I'm Sapolon, and these foes have attacked me a few times already. Cannot stop my quest to reach Arcalarium. Quest? You're on a quest too? Yes. Seek my sister. She vanished from our village some time ago, and her trail has led me towards Arcalarium. Sparks, we're on our way there as well. We're hoping to speak to Noelis Ark about this missed business, and see if we can help our friend Ghost here. The heralds in Arcalarium. I was one of the previous chosen, and would ask him of the Fail Ascension. Excuse me, perhaps he can help me find my sister. Sadly, this door... the path out of this castle to Arcalarium is closed tight. Even with all my strength, I cannot budge it. Must be a way to open it around here. Let's go find the key we need and open the door, then we can all get to Arcalarium. Must remain here, as I cannot risk missing my sister if she comes this way. But if I may aid with answers, ask me whatever you wish. No, I don't have anything to... Well, not right now, I guess. Oh, we can have a talk. Relaxation. Phew, it's nice to relax, and this fire's so pleasant. But you can't even feel warmth. Why would you care about fires, Wisp? Gives my friends warmth. I don't feel the warmth, sure, but you and Da Vinci do. I like that my companions are comfortable. What a thoughtful thing to say. I've always believed it quite noble to think of others. That or naive, and it's a bit odd for someone with no connections. Let's our conversation turn dark. Why don't we focus on our fortunate position? Halfway through the Crinklewood warm and safe. I take issue with the word safe, being that this is an enemy stronghold, but fine. It's nice to be warm. Whatever the reason. Argument resolved. That was easy. So, what do you think is waiting for us deeper in these ruins? Excellent question. This is a relic of the great age of castles, after all. Incredible frescoes, intricate stonework, not to mention a lot of security. Probably based on knowledge of the noble houses. A lot of big egos in that era. Fortunately, I'm somewhat of a scholar of that time period and the curly quill nobility. Should the puzzle try to halt our progress, well, any trivia of the great curly quill houses will quickly fall to my intellect. So relying on the bubble bun being a big nerd to get us through this place, I'm mildly comforted by that. Why, thank you. I choose to take that as a compliment. Nerd! That guy's a nerd! Mr. Sapalan? Please, it is simply Sapalan. What do you wish of me? Why are you looking for your sister? Do you think she's in danger? Nerd! No, I do not. She's a skillful combatant, and fate has chosen her for a great purpose. I have been chosen to protect and support her. I had just returned to our village shortly before she vanished. I do not know why she would have left. Can only imagine it was for some dire reason. My sister is now with the Herald, seeking their wisdom. I will simply ask their advice for where to look for her next. You wish to know about then something else? No, I'm good. Think I better go now. Thanks for talking with me, Sapalan. Aw. So cute. Alright, so the door is closed. We need to find another way. Aha! One of the rumored puzzles of the castle-era curly quills. Fascinating. You think the folks here keep the mechanisms in proper working order? Not sure, but I have a feeling you'll get to ask them if we hang around here too long. Oh, really? Do you think they'd want to detail their maintenance techniques? What I meant was if we stay here too long, enemies will show up and try to kill us. It's definitely time to put our heads together and make sense of this puzzle. Yeah, they won't stick around for good things. Oh, oh, okay. Just have to put them in order. Easy enough. Oh my goodness, that was so difficult. How did I ever resolve this? I have no idea. Hello, friends. Ba 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 bum ba ba. Okay, seems pretty straightforward. Castle sparing grounds key. Key doesn't open that door. Key opens this door. Notice, when you open the door, kindly leave the key. Our troops keep being left out of here. Out here for days, and I'd very much like that to stop. Toverdo. Toverdo? Toverdo? Something, dark side. Leaf shark! Leaf shark! What's that? I suppose it's too much to hope that it's friendly. I wouldn't count on being that lucky, Bun. Be ready for anything. Leaf shark! Yeah, that doesn't sound friendly to me. We should get ready for a fight. Hello. Hello. The folks here have kept this castle in decent state. Great. If I'm bleeding out, I'll admire the fine groundwork. Citrine eyepiece. Slightly raises critical chance. Very slightly. Oh, you can get inside the leaves. There's even secret passages inside the leaves. Oh. Igniter ring. When the owner becomes emblazed, deals damage to nearby foes. Give that to you. I just remembered the pile of leaves back there. Aha! Sneaky. Slightly raises defense. I'll give that to you. Here we commemorate the loyal service of Sir Grustig, who stood protecting the royal treasure until the day he passed into the Only One's embrace. Witch's candelabra, another flower. Miss you! It's so good to see you. You too. I suspected I would, but I gather this was an unexpected path, and you would have rather gone elsewhere than risk the exile's wrath. True enough, the burn here tried to get us through that protected passage, but his friend there didn't seem to want to let us in. Hold the bun here. We're hoping to make it through to the Arcalarium still, but the gate leading out is locked. You seek the key, a daunting mystery. I wish I could simply pluck it from a dusty shelf, but I feel if you continue, an answer will present itself. Excuse me, Miss Hugh, but what is that light behind you? Wherever I turn, I feel like it's trying to get my attention. A light? Unless I'm mistaken, that's just an unlit brazier. A light draws the spirits high? How fascinating. Why don't sit there debating it? I say find out why it burns so bright that it can't be denied. Capital idea. Let's investigate, Ghost. I will be at your disposal for any physical labors you require. Thank you, Da Vinci. This puzzles me. Do you know anything about this strange light, Miss Hugh? I suspected it might be connected to the spirits themselves. Oh, okay. Does that mean I'm connected to them too? We all are, my dear, as we are all their creations. This is skill newly found, yes, yes? You may discover more uses as you travel around. Ghosts can interact with these special altars in order to use the ghost light. When the light is active, ghosts can reveal elements from the distant past that are now lost. Move too far away from the altar, ghosts will lose the ghost light. Okay. I didn't see anything special. What am I looking at? Fresco depicts the legendary appearance of the Only One on Tyr and its selection of Noelis Archibald's herald. Oh. See, there's water and there's wind. Nope. What did you... Ahoy, Ant! The new Resident Evil game took a weird turn. They didn't know what to do. So they were like, you know what? We're gonna make a cute game. Or Terran Baby Xenomorph. No, this is Lonesome Guild. An action RPG I've been looking to play for a while now. As you can see, it's really cute. And yeah, I've been looking forward to this. And I fortunately got a key, thanks to my good friend 16. 16 hooked me up with a key. The painting represents the unification of the people of Vitir under the faith of the Holy One, as Noelle spread their gospel across the known world. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. We have an octagon and fire. So it's gotta have a rabbit in goggles, so it has to be good. Exactly. Fire and wind. Let's try it then. No, water and wind. And then octagon and fire. No, that's not it. Is it the other way around? It is. Okay. Cool. Copper headband. Copper headband slightly raises strength and defense. You're more strength. You're... You know what? I'll give that to you then. There you go. Hand, hope your Friday is going fantastic. Hope it goes well and fast. Any plans for your weekend? Happy Friday, yeah. It's Friday. I just realized it's Friday. Wow. Holy dude. Even if that's a JPEG or whatever, it's still gorgeous. Characters can help each other by support skills. You need to charge the ghost bar in order to gain support charges. In order to trigger support, you must get closer to the ally you want to cooperate with. Pressing A. Support consumes 1 support charge. You can store up to 2. You cannot gain more until you unleash the ghost bar. Day's going pretty quickly. You get out half hour early. Nice. Hell yeah. It's a bonus. Not much fun till the weekend. Still waiting to see if game night is happening tomorrow. Gym, house chores. Feel up to might continue. Hey, hell yeah. Awesome. More worshippers of Cthulhu. It's a lot of enemies. 3. Okay, I got 3. Let's see. Which one do I want? Dude, I gotta see what the tornado is about. It's not tomorrow, Sunday? Okie dokie. Okie dokie. I hope to have the chance to see more views like this. Yeah, dude. Holy. Gorgeous. You've been lazy, only have about half your grill built. It's alright. I know you'll get to it. Well, this has certainly been quite the unique adventure. Dangerous fights amongst ancient architecture. How thrilling! I prefer my adventures to be more sedate. It has been an interesting trek so far. How's it been for you, Wisp? Me? Well, something about the paintings in this castle make me feel strange. Hard to describe. Most interesting. I suggest you delve into those feelings. Might provide some clues as to your true identity. They feel unsettling. Something about the frescoes makes me feel uncomfortable. Not angry, just a little bit sad, in a strange, distant way. Fascinating, distant way. Perhaps wistfulness or longing. Perhaps you had a religious connection. Maybe regret? Could have been something they didn't do, or something they did and wish they hadn't. Think your takes on this have been rather dark, Mr. Fox. You seem determined to turn Ghost's Tale into a tragic one. Just calling it like I see it. This is all speculation anyway. I don't mean to cause a fuss, and it's all still a jumble. If things become clearer, I'll let you both know, I promise. This place certainly has a lot of security. Seems like it was attacked a lot, but by who? The Felicans, another of the kin of a tier. Large bodies, wide ears, and a lantern-like protrusion from their foreheads. They dwell on the head-struck plain, and were a long time full of the curly-quills, especially during the Age of Castles. And they're also more than a little aggressive and very short-tempered. Let's hope we don't run into any. It's not likely to end well. Why did the Felican hide the curly-quill so much? Sparks and stars, that's quite the inquiry there. It started in, short version, generations of bad blood. Curly-quills built into Felican territory, Felican traded curly-quill settlements, and so on. I suppose that does it to high points, but at the cost of so much nuance. Okay, Roderick. Keep pressing the Mr. Fox arrow to make more. Oh, you can charge it. Oh, thank you so much, Roderick. Appreciate you. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Happy Friday to you. I had no idea you could charge it. That makes more sense. Thank you. Excellent tip. Ark, hail the chosen ones. By the only one for each kin selected. The first champion by the Earl is collected. The curly quills lived on the banks of the apple cider vinegar river, staunch allies of the hot dog eons when the forest stood at the foot long. You silly man. Hollow Knight? Looks like Hollow Knight. Interesting. Let's see then. Just say again. The first champion by the Herald is collected. First champion. You're the first champion. So, a star. Or, I don't, well, he has no one here. He has a star there. Do I... Do I want to set them all to the same thing? Or am I looking for something else? Oh no, I see the symbol here. It's the okay, I see the symbols in the pictures. Let me match the symbols first. So you, and then you, and then the star, and that would be this one. But if I have to go in order, that would be the star first. Or not. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I see 5 in here as well. I think that's the first, and I think that's the second. No? Okay, so let's put this here, and let's put the green one here. No. Okay, let's go with the first one, I think, which would be the star. Or is it the idea first? Is it the other way? Let's try the other way. And then you have that, and then you have this. Then you have that one. Nope, it's not that either. You figured it out? You gotta figure out lunch? Sounds good, honey. Sorry, I only saw your message now. By the only one for chicken selected, the first champion by the Earl is collected. Oh! Hark witnessed their procession. To the holy city, the group of champions. Gather around the... Okay, that's the third one. Okay. Towered by the godly nature. Alright, I get it now. So this one's first. I had to read the whole thing. There were more. And then the procession. And then the city. And then... Or I'll get it again, the godly nature. Ta-da! Ta-da! Look at my brain working, huh? The feast that must have been held here. I doubt the enemies here care about its past decadence. Better than your brain meats? No, you were just lacking information, because I wasn't... reading the whole text. Ah. Another flower, a heart strike, and a chest. Looks like some kind of necklace. It's really beautiful. Not a bad piece, this. Could get a good price for this from the right buyer. Last I was in our calarium, Taylor Mohair had a particular love for jewelry. Let's take this to him when we get it there. Shiny souvenir. This hall was commissioned by King Otto von Button. Celebrate our victory over the Felicant. May it see the greatness of the Curly Quill Kingdom last forever! Wishful thinking. Alright, hello friends, let's battle. Oh, forgot to charge it. You gotta get used to charging that skill. Kaboom! Nice. Permanently raises crit chance. Permanently raises defense. Permanently raises magic defense. Cool. Interesting puzzles in this game, I agree. Well thought out. The Feligant and the... My word! These frescoes are remarkable, not only in their artistry, but how they have withstood the ravages of time. What is all this? A big battle? Indeed, the rout of the Khan. Final fight in the war between the Feligant hordes and the Curly Quill forces, thus cementing King Galleon's reign. Until the aforementioned raid upon this castle, I mean. That was admittedly the real final battle for that era. So, Curly Quills built a lot of fortifications, some in Feligant lands. Khan didn't like that, and thought he could overrun them with sheer force. Even their numbers couldn't stand up to modern battle strategy. It was pretty much a slaughter. But it looks so noble and pretty in all these paintings. Pretty things can hide some pretty vile truths, Wisp. That's a sad reality of the world. Anyhow, let's keep moving. You're not wrong. The frescoes depict the grand battle, the rout of the Feligant armies by Curly Quill forces. The true beginning of the Age of Castles is considered to have begun after this. I need 3 party members to push that block. Stars and their gyres! The throne room! Here sat generations of kings and queens of the royal house of Bombutton. What's that? Is that something glittering by the throne? Yeah, now a bunch of jerks probably use it as a launch chair. Come on, let's hurry out of here. Others don't seem to see whatever that is, but something about it, it's calling to me. Collect the first memory. This land has long been in mourning, where once stood grand castles and bustling villages, is now only ruin and bracken, silence and the slow fall of leaves. My mind I hear the agony of the crinklewood and the voices of my ancestors. They point at me as the narrator of the Bond Button title at the line of kings. They demand I don that lost and broken crown. Here within the walls of Galleon Castle, this ruin we have fought to reclaim, memories of that glory shine brightly. As it does, so too do the shadows of our enemies lengthen. It is my duty to ensure they remain that way, shadows. Ancient Forefather, Galleon the Brave, Knight, King, and Ascended One, I call on you to guide me, to pave my path as you once did for your people under your illustrious banner. May I be worthy to raise these castles again and fill these dying forests with the sound of life and laughter. Make me one who is fit to banish that deafening silence. Now is my hour to make a difference. That's the, Sparks, Ghost, are you quite alright? Sorry, got attacked by a yawn. You look a bit out of sorts. It's alright. I just saw... Well, I don't know what I saw, really. Feels like a memory? Only, I know it was mine. Aha! I've heard theories that particularly strong recollections can leave a kind of emotional echo. Psionic residue, if you will. Just calling it a memory is less confusing, Bon. Why don't we stick with that? You can actually see those things with memories, psionic whatsits, whatever. Seems like they could be helpful. Unsettling, but helpful. Thanks? I wish you could see them too, so I'd feel less strange, but I'll try to keep an eye out for more. It's okay, little guy. You're doing a bang-up job. Purple heart bracelet. Slightly rings is strange and magic. Ideal for you, actually. Beautiful. Oh yeah, I forgot that I got a skill I haven't used yet. Let's see. Relationships? Yes. Alright. You can have Scorching Hunt. Burns the ground, damaging foes that stay on the scorched area. Oh, unlock the skill Saber Suit. Slashes the foes with a smoke cutlass, dealing damage. Acquire for 3 SP. Oh, you're making me spend 1 of my SP to acquire another skill. Dang. Okay. See how it is. Would have liked that, but I don't have curly fries or hot dog buns, so instead, tomatoes and tofu. Ooh. Hell yeah. So I gotta remember that I have another skill for the bun. Hello, friends. Some enemies have resistances that deny almost all damage of that type, physical or magical. You must hit them with the opposite type of damage. While an Embracer character ignores enemy resistances. I can't speak anymore. Imagine speaking. Can't be me. Wow, that was bad. Can you help me? Thank you. next time you run into the person who made these things, Bun, tell him I hate them. On that topic, how come these things aren't recognizing you, Da Vinci? Wouldn't your friends show them what you look like? Honestly, I must confess, I do not know. I've never come across a trummeling of this kind before. The ones I traded with were much smaller. And, truth be told, I've never actually met my friend Ren in person either. Are you kidding? Of course not. I don't know why I'd be surprised by that. Ren and I are still quite close. We've corresponded via letters many times. The trummelings even acted as couriers for us. Although I have no idea why they'd be here, though it does make me more concerned that my friend Ren is in some sort of trouble. Guess that means we should hurry so we can find out, right? Wisp's got the right idea. Let's keep moving. Treasure room. Ooh. Treasure. Master Torvedu. We found the thing your grandfather told you about. We put it in the room behind the leaves. Yeah, I found that room. Unless there's another one. Oh, there he is. The perplexing trio! You have conquered the trials of this place, both puzzle and in combat. Intriguing. Why do I feel like I know him? Wait, that thing before was actually his memory. How is that possible? Let me guess, you're the leader of the ones who've been harassing us. Indeed. I'm known as Torvedu. Is it Torvedu or Torvedo? Probably Torvedu. I don't know. Let's say Torvedo, because it sounds better. Heir to the House of Bombutton. My cohorts and I are the owners of the castle. And all the land surrounding it. Oh, it's a capybara. I was trying to figure out what kind of animal this is. Yeah, it looks like a capybara indeed. That you have reached this place despite such resistance makes you worthy foes for my troops and perhaps even myself. Beg your pardon, Mr. Boombutton, sir. What exactly do you mean by... A key? And this is what, bait? Not at all. It's a reward and an invitation. This key... This away! Thank you so much for the gift subs! Holy! Goes to TFG, Omemi, Savage Hall, Cursive, and Terrell. Wonderful. Thanks for playing Lonesome Guild. We work with Don Nod, the publisher of Lonesome Guild, and I want to drop in to say it's awesome to see you have a great time playing. Thank you so much, Dizaway. I've worked with you before. I've worked with you, you good people before. On Shinobi and other games, but yeah, my last game was Shinobi. I worked with you guys, but yeah, thank you so much. This game, a friend got it for me, but I've worked with you guys before. Appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much for the gift bomb. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you. You guys are awesome. This key opens the castle gate, beyond which lies the upper reaches of Crinklewood. Beyond that, Arcalarium. Oh, I need to change the bot. Mecha charge is no longer active. Twitch disabled that emote. With the answer to my challenge, travelers, or turn tail and run. I await your decision. Alba will not be disappointed. That was intimidating, but I'm certainly not going to let a loudmouth like that stop us from getting to Arcalarium. The Bumblebun's being brave, I'm sure as heck not going to drop out. Well then, the path to Arcalarium is finally clear. Shall we open the gate and head onwards? Yes, we shall. It's not going to be picnic from here on, but I guess I signed myself up for this mess. Let's get going. So did we get a key for the treasure room? Was that it? Yes. No. Actually, no. Ads are starting. Yeah, ads are starting, and I need to go get my coffee. Get up and get my coffee, and something to eat as well. My stomach is rumbling. Bring me some pancakes. I'll bring you some waffles. You return? Have you found that which we all seek? Indeed. In fact, we were giving the gatekeep by the leader of the squatters here. I am puzzled. This enemy leader simply gave you the means to exit this place? Yeah. Said we qualified as a challenge for him and his people, and that he'll be waiting in the forest beyond. So that'll be fun. I see. Almost regret I cannot join you to teach him a lesson. My quest demands an urgency that I cannot compromise. That's alright, Sapalan. I'm just glad we'll be able to get on our way... to get on our way to Arcalarium. Oh, we'll all be able. There you go. Indeed. I will prepare to depart when you open the gate. I still need to find the key to the treasure room. Probably missed the place. You know what? I'll hang out here by the fire while the ads are playing. If you're on YouTube, you don't get ads. Thanks for hanging out. If you don't get ads, thanks for hanging out as well on Twitch. And for those of you that get ads, thank you for the pennies. Appreciate you all. Thanks for being here today. Thanks for watching, everybody. Oh, ads have been snoozed for 5 minutes. I guess because we're in the middle of a hype train. Okay. In that case, let's continue for 5 more minutes. You're gonna lurk so you can make templates? Sounds good. Good luck. Let's see, what emote did I get? Good one. That's cool. I like this. You gonna try to make your PNG 3D? Oh, fancy. Oh, maybe I need... Maybe the key is beyond this point. Have I gone here? Have I been here? Oh, right, this isn't open. How do I open that? Oh, okay. Sounds good. Not enough effort for you to just make stuff anymore? You've given up? Ah, that's unfortunate, but it happens. You'll go through periods of time where you don't feel as artistic. And that's okay. Yeah, dude, don't give up. Just take it easy. It's okay to take it easy. Yeah, I don't know where the key is. I'm gonna chalk it up to the key being maybe in this chest, but to access that chest we need to go over there, and we need another party member. So I'll try to remember to come back here. Oh, my phone is charged. Alright. Okay. Alright, so if we effectively went all around the castle. How is happening now? Okay. Yeah. Thank you, honey. Alright, I'm to chill here then. Yes, I will. So we'll get up and grab my cup of coffee. Let me just change that command real quick. I guess until Twitch gets rid of this one as well, I'll we'll do this. There you go. Oh wait, what doesn't that work? I copy the text directly from Twitch. What? Why isn't that working? What's the problem? You know what? Fuck it. There you go. Cool. Alright, BRB. Alright, we're back. Again, thank you everyone for hanging out. Thanks for being here. Let's continue. I was fast? Yeah. I just had to go to the kitchen, grab my coffee, a couple of cookies. And sit back down. I actually did, yeah. Feels good to be in the sun again. Reminds me that I'm much closer to my goal. Thank you for helping me continue my quest. Here we part ways. The path ahead is dangerous, and the speed I travel is not one many can match. I wish you luck in your journeys. Goodbye, Sapalan. Hope you find your sister. Sparks! He certainly wasn't exaggerating about his speed. Well, we shouldn't be taking our time either. Faster we are out of this cursed wood, the better. That's an inside joke Tofu's making. About being able to only have one cookie. And I was gonna say, I don't even understand the language you're speaking right now. About one cookie, I don't. What? One, see, I can't even say it. One cookie, no. One cookie? One cook? One cookie? No, I don't. No, see, I can't even, it doesn't even come out. Please, I'm in trouble and I need to find some important items as soon as possible. Master Torvadu's pushing for it and I need you to help get it done. There were some ancient crests lost in the upper Crinklewood. If you find them for me, I swear I'll reward you. That's another capybara. Yes, the curly quills are all capybara adjacent. Well, no, they're all capybara. I think they're capybaras. It could be, yeah. Yeah, they look like capybaras for sure. All right, I guess we'll give it a try. We'll let you know if you find them. We have a bumblebun, which is supposed to be a cross between a bumblebee and a bunny. This one's Mr. Fox, and these are all capybaras, I guess. Makes sense. What do we have here? There's a flower over there. And range? Had one cookie last night and was like, that was satisfying. One was enough. Yeah, no, that she was calling me out. Because I can never have one cookie. That is not in my language. It's not in my dictionary. The exiles do seem really... Brr, that needs to make me shudder every time. It was saying something about the exiles, but voice line got cut off. If you buy Maria cookies, you eat 1 packet in 30 minutes. And then you proceed to eat the other 2 next day and next day. Comes in a pack of 3? The ones you buy? I've never seen packs of 3. They always... The ones we see around here always come in packs of 4. Oh, I'm getting another... No, I can do this by myself. Ah, ghost chest. Are you alien? One does not simply eat just one cookie. That's true. Ancient crest, another one. Another one. And a flower. And a salad. And a bunch of people we have to fight. Kaboom! Your last cookie was back in 2023. Look at this man. Look at this man being better than all of us, not eating his cookies. Well, also because you have diabetes. So, but hey, that's cool. I admire people that go without sugar. I can't. I just can't. I crave sugar, man, all the time. Like, I don't have too much. Tofu can attest to that. I'm not going crazy, like eating packs of cookies like a madman. But yeah, I do need my, I do put sugar in my coffee. I do eat like Maria cookies, and I definitely have a sweet tooth. But I don't overdo it. But I definitely have a sweet tooth. Anytime you look at sugar, you have to wait. Your ability to walk unaided versus sugar, yeah. Still, massive respect for being able to, you know, go without sugar like that. Model that raises magic and defense. You had a latte recently, so you had some sugar very early. Apple pie latte. Who needs RP points? Doesn't really matter. What I need is SP. Fumigation. Mr. Fox empowers all the team, increasing their critical chances, base attack speed. Oh, okay. That's a special support power. You start drinking lattes at the year of 24. At the age of 24, or you mean last year? You mean 2024, or do you mean the age of 24? Last year, gotcha. Before that, you were raw dogging? You mean just not drinking anything? I've drank coffee my whole life. I've drank coffee since I was, I don't know, 15? 16? Yeah, no, even before. No, yeah. Nah, well, kinda. I had coffee here and there at 14. I started having more coffee at 15 and 16. Oh, not drinking anything. Good lord. Yeah, I've been drinking coffee since I was 15, 16 years old. So, like, it's been 10 plus years since I've been drinking coffee. I don't know where I'm going. Since you don't work, you don't feel like they used to eat breakfast or eat at lunchtime. Gotcha. The thing before dinner, it's lunch. Well, you have breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then you have snacks. English people don't have a word for lunch. They don't have a word for lunch. So you know, they just call it snack time or have a snack or something. You know. Yeah, we're the only ones that have a word for lunch. Lunch. O lanche das 10, o lanche das 4. O lanche das 5. But yeah. Lost the time. That's all the crests. Where was the gentleman that asked me to collect all the crests? Right here. Breakfast, second breakfast, 11 Z's, luncheon, afternoon tea, dinner, and supper. Nice. I always appreciate a good Lord of the Rings reference. Here, this should be all of the artifacts you were looking for. I don't believe it. I would have never imagined an outsider would be able to find him. I can offer you much other than this. My peace and my thanks. I got a galleon banner and a complex mechanism. While the owner possessed by ghost, increase ally defense by 10%. Sure. Let's give that to you. Which is cool, but I still don't know how to go to where I go. Have I been all the way over there? I think I have. I need to go up there, but there's a door in the way. Re? What up, Turel? What are you reading about? Yeah, I have been. Oh no, I have not been here. Can I go into the mist? I cannot. Oh, bonjour. Oh, bonjour to you. Re as in gotcha. I gotcha, friend. Well, bonjour to you. How goes your afternoon? Evening? How goes your evening? I was like, wait, is she making fun of the apple pie latte? And I thought you were saying, like what? No, you were you were saying, oh. We're in Germany. We have the same time. Incorrect. You are 1 hour ahead of me, sir. It is 6:43 p.m. for me. It is 7:43 p.m. for you. I'm on GMT time, or GMT, well, depends. Some places consider this time zone GMT, others consider it, what is it? EST for European, no, not EST. What is it? Time zone. There's a West. There you go. Some places consider this West. Western Europeans. Oh no, wet. I guess. Huh? I don't. Wet, yeah. Western European time. But we're supposed to be in GMT, so I don't... Because we are aligned with Greenwich. So, but Greenwich doesn't change time zones during the summer, so I guess we're only GMT during the winter. During winter, Portugal is in GMT because it's... Yeah, GMT does not... Since GMT is universal time zone, it never changes. It never goes +1. It always stays the same. So right now we're West European summertime, and then when during the winter, we change to GMT or we change to something else. During winter, it's called GMT or UTC. What does UTC stand for? Coordinated Universal Time, or GMT, same thing. Okay, gotcha. Cool. You are potatoing in bed, you have glasses off, and was too excited about an apple pie latte. Check your spelling for such a simple word. You think the Germans don't change time now? Really? What German time? Did Germany do away with summertime? Does Germany change time? Germany sets its clock an hour forward in spring and an hour back in autumn. No, apparently it's still in effect. They still do. They're still gonna turn back their clock in October. I believe so will we. It's soon, right? I think it's this weekend, isn't it? Yes, on the 26th. We're gonna turn back our clock 1 hour. I would offer to send you one, but I do not think a Ziploc of cold latte would ship well. Hey, if the Canadians can have bags of milk, so can you. All right, let me let me continue. Alright, what does it say here? Training camp rules: do not leave trash in the training area. Put away weapons and gear. Dummies are for training purposes. Last one out, must close the door. Okay, and how do I get in? Is my question. Ah. This is how you get in. Oh, interesting. You go from fall here to all green. Interesting. Never seen a green place in this whole forsaken forest. Fascinating. I believe this mysterious glade deserves an investigation. Gotta agree with you there, bud. I don't think we have time for that. This is so strange. I feel some kind of echo, like I did back in the throne room of the castle. Oh dear, that's certainly something. Just a guess here, but this doesn't seem like a real grave to me. What's the name of the tombstone? Ranfiero? A name or some punk thinking scrawling graffiti that makes them cool. Well, as interesting as this mystery may be, to delay on our trip, we should get back to the path at hand. What do we have here? Pink. I was born in pink, the color of our goddess's quills. Red, anger painted into kindness. Crimson, war brightened into peace. The rarest quill color amongst the curly quills, symbol of nobility. The folks who guided their people to live in peace, devoted their lives to the idea, so that we all survive. What good did that do when the enemy attacked? They didn't care about the symbol we set up, and it didn't make me able to help either. I couldn't do nothing to protect anyone. But when my kin were suffering, I saw the people who came to save us, the exiles, and I thought I knew who I wanted to be. Never again would I be useless. Never again would I stand without doing nothing, waiting for the storm to end. And as I trained, I realized I wasn't any more of an exile than I was a curly quill. I was born in pink, but that wasn't me. I need to be strong and tough, not noble or peaceful. Now it's my time to make a difference. Oh. So, the person shaved their quills and painted them green. And this is... So the capybara with the green hair must be the Bun's friend that he was corresponding with. The last picture looked interesting. Yeah. You know when you watch a movie years ago and then that movie reappears again on YouTube and you'd be like, what the fuck did I see this movie? Because you don't remember that scene from the movie? Yeah, Spider-Man Far From Home. Far From Home for you. Oh, okay. Well, not too long ago, I rewatched the Spider-Man movies, so they're still pretty fresh in my mind. Well, I rewatched 1, 2, and 3, the originals from Sam Raimi. Or the ones from Sam Raimi. They're not original, because I think there was Spider-Man movies before that. But I rewatched the ones from Sam Raimi, 1, 2, and 3. I did not watch the Andrew Garfield ones, but I actually want to. Been meaning to revisit those movies. And I also watched Homecoming, Far From Home. Curiously, I did not rewatch the last one. I don't know why. I go through these phases where I want to rewatch something and then I kind of get tired halfway through. You know what was a Lonesome Guild? The time you tried making a guild in World of Warcraft named after a South Park reference, Mothers Against Canada, and got made and then later removed by Blizzard. But they gave you the extra money as if you had bought the full guild package and not just the initial amount. Hell yeah. Hey, Sausage. Hope you're doing well. Happy Friday to you. Also, Profit. Andrew Garfield never watched, thinking it was like a rebrand. No, it was like... I mean, at the time, it was a reboot of Spider-Man they were trying to do. But it never took over. And then... later on, when Spider-Man No Way Home came out, they turned it into... You know what? I actually remember now. I rewatched No Way Home. I was thinking it did not, but I did. I just forgot about it. It was rebranded as a different... Since they went into this whole multiverse thing, the previous Spider-Man were brought in as Spider-Mans from different universes. So, yeah, since the multiverse is now a thing, Andrew Garfield is the Spider-Man, and Tobey Maguire is another one, and what's his face is another one. Tom Holland is another one. And then there's also... So they're all canon, and there's also all the Spider-Mans in Spider-Man multiverse movie. Across the Spider-Verse? Into the Spider-Verse and Across the Spider-Verse. Yeah. Tom Holland, thank you. Oi, brasileirinha. Como vai isso? Já conseguiu dormir já? Just remember, don't watch it on Mondays and make sure you have a plate of lasagna. Nice reference. Nice crossover right there. I like it. I'm good. Hope everyone else is too. Hell yeah. Please don't punt Odie. Also, I recommend the Tom Holland Tunnel. I recommend the latest Garfield movie. Really funny. I watched it twice and I liked it both times. Excuse me, the animated one. What's it called? If you guys haven't seen it, just yeah. Ant reminded me of that movie. Really super well animated, really good story. It's just called the Garfield movie. Unfortunately, it's the one with Chris Pratt. But since you can see him, you can like forget that he's voicing the character, and yeah, you just enjoyed the movie, which is really good. Adding silly things to a name is called a Nicholas name. Oh, really? Interesting. The Tom Holland Dolan is closed. Please detour onto the Andrew Garfield Memorial our way. It's Friday, Bendix! It is Friday! Happy Friday! You made it to Friday! You did it. How is this movie rated? General Bendix. How is this movie rated 36% on Rotten Tomatoes? Oh, that's the critics. Yeah, because people have rated it 79%. Okay. You fuck the critics. Bunch of fucking cynical assholes, man. Oh no, this is fun. I don't like fun. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, this is awful. This is no artsy fartsy. Oh, I don't like this. Brother. Whatever. Anyway. The NPH exits have been closed for some time. My son, he said he wanted more to learn how to fight back against exiles. Those raided our village, and he ran off to try and join those exiles over there. I'd have been angry already, but when he limped back home saying how bad they beat him up, they were testing his toughness, that tore it. Bad enough those jerks howl about their great traditions and hassle folks just passing through. They treat their own recruits like garbage. Fa! I want to teach those punks. Need a lesson about abusing folks who just want to protect people. Here's the key to their hideout. I'd be grateful if you folks could help. Thank you, sir. Thank you. It's very nice. Crinklewoods Training Ground Ski. Ah, okay. That's what I needed then. Despite all my names, I'm just a Nicolas Cage. Phil's Nicolas Cage, man. There you go. Now you want to see the two Ghost Rider movies. Do it. Please, travelers, canst thou hate me? Well, what an interesting development. Sparks, is that Noelis Herald, sir? What in the name of the Holy One are you doing here like this? Please, my child, I shall tell all if thou wouldst freed me. Bitte fofinho. Oh, obrigado. Thanks be to thee, champions of the Holy One. What? Champions, plural? As in myself and Mr. Fox here? My goodness, what a tremendously lucky thing we met. How did you know? Herald, sir. Hold up, hold up. I need to enter Joel. You're cute. Boom! Got him. Got him. A spirit. Strange that those should keep such company. Please, Harold, we were traveling to our Calarium, and I was hoping you could help me recover my memory, or at least tell me how I can. Peace be to thee, spirit. Sparks in skies above, Harold, you're wounded. What happened? I thank thee, my child, but I merely required a little rest. My wounds are quick to heal. As for what occurred, I had left Arcalarium to investigate rumors of a strange crimson mist when I was detained by the exiles. Their leader was one of the former champions, asked me about the failed ascension, rejected my answers, and challenged me to single combat. Some new corruption has taken hold of him. Even though the only one strength is great in me, I lost, and was imprisoned as thou sawest here. So this guy's strong enough to slap around the hell the only one? Yeah, that's not great news. Please, thou must halt Torvedu's mad crusade for answer. Thou art also chosen. Thy skill should be enough to stop him. But what about you, Harold? We can't just leave you here. Fear not, my child. Thy aid and the defeat of my captors should allow me time to recover before I must be away. Go, bring Torvedu to his senses. I will rejoin you soon, and help as best as I can. Strike now, while his wounds from our combat are fresh. Not that we need the extra pressure, but the Herald's got a point. Let's shake a tail and bring that spiky tyrant down. Boat. Oh no, he called me cute. Oh no. Yeah. And Nix, I can't believe this. You come in here, you call me cute. Wow. 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 Can't believe you do this to me. Wow. Unbelievable. Arcalarium Town, Galleon Castle, Training Camp. Sorry, not sorry, but it's damn. Action versus intention. You look thoughtful, my friend. Why, you could say your mood is as transparent as your face. Just wondering, if the exiles are trying to protect Arcalarium, why do they live in the Cricklewood, not the town? Because those idiots can't let go of the past. Most of them make protecting Arcalarium is just an afterthought. Most are wrapped up in tales of power and glory and the age of castles that they're carrying on those traditions. Nonsense like that. Are they still doing good by protecting the town, even if it's for the wrong reasons? What matters more, actions or intentions? Actions matter more, yeah. When I'm joined with someone, I understand how scary fighting can be, and how hard it is to act. If I save Mr. Fox from getting hurt, the important thing is that he's alright, not that I acted because I was either scared or brave. I agree. If the result you want is a good thing, it shouldn't matter why someone wants to make that happen. More good is that to the world. Whether or not they're good at heart or deluded, those guys have it in for us, and we're not out of the woods yet, literally. Quite right. I can't respect them protecting the village but attacking us as they have been. That's very rude. Speaking of cute. Are we talking about you, Joel, and Blind again? And you... No, we were talking about you and... Ah, got you! I got you! Alright, we also needed to help this gentleman right here. And his son. You know, let me... That's a lot of... Wrong button. I need to change my buttons. Can I do it now? No, I can do it mid-battle. Fair enough. Missed that. Great. Okay. Unfollow. Darn it. Heroes. I want the wrench. There you go. I was missing all my skills because I had it on the wrong button. Also, I got a level for everyone. Let me get my extra skill. But my foxy boy. Increase last base attack of the combo deals 10 plus. So I don't like this skill. Can I? Yeah, I don't like that skill. There you go. Let's go with wrench hammer dealing more damage. Okay. So you're gonna have wrench hammer and flat of the Bunby. Okay. Excuse me. I went in here and I kicked everybody's ass. What now? Was that it? Oh, that's all I had to do? Okay, cool. Ah, oh, it's you. You gave me a start there. Is it over? Have those jerks finally been taught a lesson? Portuguinha, sim, brasileirinho. Eu comprei o netbook. Ah, ótimo, ótimo. Que bom. Yes, this shouldn't be bothering anyone anymore. I know it doesn't heal your son, but I hope it helps you feel better. It does, a bit. Here, my boy. My boy once tried to teach me this kind of thing on this page. I couldn't do it. Maybe it'll help you. 5 years. Damn. I've been following a long time. 5 months? Bullshit. No, that sounds about right. I only met you 5 months ago. Let me see that. Já faz 5 anos. É verdade. Mais lindo do mundo. Oh, obrigado. És muito querida. So what's that? Oh, nothing. Oh, the coin. Right. Inventory. How much? Oh. Okay. There you go. A bit too much for this one. It's alright. Okay. Cool. Looks like we're nearly out of the woods. It's true. Looks that way. Torvedo! Ah, you actually made it here. I know my troops can have taken it easy on you. Nah, they were pushovers, especially the ones guarding Noella's Ark. Why you thought you'd be able to squeeze answers out of the Herald, I have no idea. Because I need answers. I was supposed to ascend, get my people back to glory. Something went wrong and I need to know what. Throw color paint on bed. So much more at stake here. There's a dangerous mist spreading through the Crinklewood, and we need to stop it. That matter does not concern me at the moment. For now, I must face you down, interlopers, who would invade the sanctity of my people's homeland. I am Torben van Donal Button, son of Corduroy. Heir to the throne of the Curlyquills, and I will bring down the wrath of my people down upon you. Son of Corduroy. Oh, wow. Oh, I need to charge that one. Ugh. Oh. Ow. Where did you go? Ugh. Where are you going again? Keeps disappearing. Did I hit him? That missed him completely. Dude, can you not avoid all my attacks? There you go. We're good. We're good. Defeat Torpedo. What is this pain? I can't take it. No! I refuse to give in. This fight isn't over until... Is that the corruption Noelis mentioned? It's like that loneliness is inside of Tor. Maybe I can help him if I do this. What is this? It's so dark in here, so lonely. I have to keep going. Leaders fight to the end. I can't lose. We've already lost so much. Shouldn't leaders live for their people, not just die for them? Do you think they should be alone? Alone? No, my people. Yes, I must live. I must live to help them. Pull yourself together. You people need you and you need them. You're not alone. We are all alone. What was that? That wasn't Torpedo. Who could it... Sucking the loneliness out of him. Ugh. He did it. What happened? Is he gone? And that stuff? Noelis, what was that? Patient spirit. Thy powers did their part in extracting that foulness from the subject. Now it requires attention. Popcorn for me? Thank you. Thou hast been a cruel leader, my child, to halt the flow of merchants into Arcolarium and fight these travelers. Herald, forgive me. I can hardly remember the ascension, the embrace of light, sudden pain, then I was back here. I was supposed to bring back our fallen civilization, restore life to these woods, save Arcolarium. Instead, it's as if nothing had happened. I know not what misfortune befell the ascension, but certainly it was not thy fault. Now a debt is owed to these folk, especially Spirit. Spirit, I am at your mercy. As lord of these woods, my honor demands I do as you will. What would you ask of me? Promise not to attack people. Caused us harm, but we made it through. Others weren't so lucky. I say, promise not to attack any visitors to the Crinklewood. But in my aggression, I was only acting in my role as Lord of the Wood, protector of these lands, keeping them safe from interlopers. Piffle! If you cannot tell the difference between a threat and an innocent, why, you do not deserve such titles, sir. Very well. Shall be as you say. I will do no harm to those who pass within the Crinklewood unless they do harm first. I shall not attack them, and I will do what I can to calm my troops, but they might still be aggressive. Take care in the Crinklewood. That should be sufficient, my child. I bid thee rest and recover thy senses. We shall continue our journeys. Thank you, all of you. I swear by my family name, I will prove myself a proper heir and inform a champion. Go in peace, warriors. Ads are about to start again, I think. No, it's gonna take a few minutes. 5 more minutes, because they got delayed last time. Come to Brazil, Portuguese? Would love to. Would love to. One of these days. Congratulations to all of thee for a battle well fought. I am greatly pleased that Torvido was able to see sense. Harold, sir, what did you do back there? That stuff looked like an even stronger version of the mist. The loneliness. You have hot women in bikinis? It's okay, I have my girlfriend. She's already a hot woman in bikini. That stuff looked like an even stronger version of the mist. The loneliness, how do you contain it? That is a complex question with an even more complex answer, Spirit. And Doe and thy allies have been through much today. What about that awful mist, Herald, sir? It seems to be halted for now, but what if that changes? A sensible concern, my child. While I must attend to other duties for now, fear not, I have a plan to address the miasma. Bring her to Brazil? I can't even get myself out of the country, woman. You can't imagine how poor I am. You don't know how poor I am. If I had the money to go anywhere, first I would go visit her in the United States. That'd be lovely, though. For both of us to go to Brazil, that would be lovely. We could find a nice place to go to. I would not be opposed to that. Maybe someday, who knows? I shall take my leave for now, but seek me at Arcolarium, at the statue of Casmira in the center square. Shall provide the information. I need to buy Purcell Blind for her and for us? Sounds good. Hell yeah. So we need to keep waiting for answers. Have faith in the Herald's honesty. If he says to meet him at the statue for answers, I say we do so. I don't care about his advice, but he's right that we've been through a lot. Hope we catch a break soon. Oh, does that mean the mist? Whatever. Lion learns how to make a Prestel, teaches everyone. So Prestel for everybody. A warning journal containing detailed sketches of combat stances utilizing quills and punches with the comment, adapting quill fencing style to hand-to-hand for the apprentice. Druzy Quartz Band. What's that? Moderately raises health. Interesting. Is this one better? Yeah. Wait. Seashell. $50 HP. Okay, cool. Oh, look over there! Arcolarium. Visible at last. Odds are gonna be starting in a minute. Last ad of the day. I'll be taking a quick break just to get up and stretch. And suggest anyone that hasn't gotten up in a while do the same. Maybe get a snack or some water. And then we'll go for another hour of Lonesome Guild. Can't wait to return to Arcalarium. Such a lovely place. Such a lovely place. I wonder where this door leads. It looks really old. Guess we should leave it be for now. Alright, perfect place to take a break. Right here in this campfire. Cool. Alright, I'll be right back. Just gonna go take a stretch break. BRB. Alright, chat. I'm here, but the ads aren't. Not quite over yet. 30 more seconds.
Listen.
I'm listening. I'm listening, Block. I'm listening. Ads are over. Welcome back, anyone? Stuck in ads. On your laptop? Sounds good. Good luck.
Stop it. Get some help.
No, I will not stop it. I won't stop anything. You can't make me. For a month of PS Plus? Oof. Excuse me. It's really dumb to paywall online play. Yeah. Yeah, it's yeah, unexplainable. All online play is paywalled. I mean, yes, but it's doubly so on console. Because not only are you paying for the internet, you're also paying for actually having the ability to play online. Y'all console players choose this? Yeah, but y'all console players are playing a lot of games that you can't on your PC block. So, Wisp, what was that thing you did to Torvedo? At first I thought it didn't work, but he changed his tone after all. Trying to understand him. I would see if I could get through to him by joining, kind of like I do with you. He was listening, then I got kicked out. That concentrated loneliness that came from him was scary. Good thing Noelis was there. Noelis might have contained the loneliness, but you're the one who reached out the door in the first place. You likely saved our lives. Out of all the people who have tried to kill us, he was definitely the toughest, so thanks. Da Vinci, do you think Noelis knows anything about who I was, or just what I am? Could be either. Why, if we even if he doesn't know anything firsthand, I'm sure his many travels will have given him some helpful information. Wouldn't count on that being a guarantee of him knowing everything, Bumble One. You suck with controllers? You know what? Understandable. Before I started playing on... Oh, no. Yeah, understandable. Yeah. Like, if you're not used to picking up a controller, then... Yeah. I guess it can be a foreign device. I suppose. Why, you seem quite well traveled yourself, and yet you don't seem to know much. Did you just insult me? I'm so sorry, I truly thought it would be humorous. I didn't mean any harm by it. Because I was about to say that was one of the funniest things I've ever heard, but never mind, I guess. Oh, blusters, my chance to impress Mr. Fox evaporated in an instant, alas. For me, since I've played a console game since I was a kid, I grew up playing console games. It's second nature, but I had to get used to mouse and keyboard, for example. And I still prefer, every time I can, I play with the controller, honestly. I find myself picking up a controller way more than I play on mouse and keyboard. Unless it's a first-person shooter. Because you need to aim and all that. I suck at first-person shooters with a controller. I just can't. Even though my first-person shooter was on controller, I was playing GoldenEye and Perfect Dark on controller, but I never got used to playing first-person shooters on controller. Any game your laptop can handle, you need the control for it because the keyboard eats up super bad. Right, you're right. Hello, I heard you made it through the castle. Do you think you could go back and get my family heirloom? It should be in the vault there. Here's my key. If you could get the heirloom back, I'd be so grateful. Think you'll know it when you see it. Oh. You gotta make me backtrack to the castle. You never had a console, as in TV Connect? You always use mouse and keyboard, they switch to controller. Retro games? Do you play everything on mouse and keyboard? No. Oh, then just switch to controller for the retro games. Gotcha. Oh, then, okay, yeah. Well, I guess we're going back. We are backtracking to the castle. You have to feed your brain in your tummy. That's what you get for getting the laptop grill combo deal. Do you have a cooling base for your laptop, Sausage? They help a lot. I mean, it would still heat up, but it helps a lot. You do not? They're cheap too. I mean, they're affordable too. You don't need to spend a whole lot of money on a cooling base. I have not checked the prices, but my sister got one, and it was like 20 bucks, and it made a huge difference. And her laptop, especially when she was playing games on it, used to heat up like a motherfucker. So yeah, look into Amazon. Getting even a cheap cooling base will help a lot. Mother what now? Mother trucker. Cheese and crackers. You're I fixed that command this week actually. That command wasn't working because Nightbot wasn't connected to my Twitch channel anymore. I had to go in and fix that. Reconnect everything for that command to work. I have no idea where I'm going. Ah, there we go. I'm actually going the right way. The cream wouldn't be the only thing sour. I want to play Elden Ring, but also want a big potato. I was gonna like, I was missing the context of why do you need the sour cream? For the potato. All right. This way, right? Yeah. Oh, I need 3 members. Wait, maybe not. Actually, maybe not. Or actually, maybe yes. No, I could do with 1. I could do with 2, I mean. A few months ago, you cleaned the inside of your PC and put thermal paste? I should definitely clean the inside of my PC case. I haven't opened my PC case and blown the dust in a long time. Oh, there you go. Hold up. Oh, right. Now I open this up. Yeah, there you go. Just to open the PC 2 more times to find out you didn't clean the fan all the way through. Just take it out back and run it on the hose. I should do that, yeah. It'll be much quicker and it'll be clean, squeaky clean. You know what I should also do is dish soap. Get rid of all that grease inside. So get it nice and bubbly. And yeah, just rinse it all over. PC clean, yep. That's exactly, you know what? I even have one of those, what are those called? Pressure cleaner. So yeah, I should maybe use that. Make sure I get really in there. My motherboard has all these bumps on it. If I get the pressure cleaner on it, should really help get rid of all the bumps. Uh, 100 CPU, 96 degrees on your CPU. Oof. It would shut down. Yeah, no wonder why. Excuse me. Hey, what up, Short? How's it going? Happy Friday. How you be today, my boy? You really need the cooling table thing? The cooling bases? Yeah. $20 or so. Friday? It's almost Saturday. That's true. It's almost Saturday. But I can still say happy Friday. For the remainder of your Friday. I hope the remainder of your Friday is happy. And I hope you have a happy Saturday as well. I'm hereby banned from saying that. And these nuts on your chin. Got him. Easy. Easy. Easy every time. What have you been up to today, Short? Any plans for your weekend as well? Might as well ask you both questions. Not much. Bit of gaming. Birthday party to attend tomorrow. Are you excited for it? You like birthday parties? Is it an obligation? What's your stance on birthday parties? Eh. Understandable. Will there be food at least? Food makes everything better. Here you go, ma'am. Your trinket. Pizza and cake? Oh, hell yeah. Let's go. Worth it. Immediately worth it. I'm in. You son of a bitch, I'm in. Good sir, I was informed about a particular piece you might be interested in. Does this pattern strike you fancy? Oh, look at that. Nice gems on there. The works. I'll take it. Great doing business with you. Okay. Your calories have been too much today, yeah, but tomorrow's another day, man. Sabotage! That's what this is. If I find out who's responsible for this, I'm gonna... Who are you? You want lemonade? Because that's not happening. I managed to acquire 3 very special lemons, especially tasty variety, whose seeds are meant to sprout into grand trees to ensure my beverage legacy. They were stolen and hidden by someone jealous of all my success. No doubt. Trying to destroy my future, but I want them found and brought back to me. Not how that works? Yes, it is how that works. You have a allotted amount of calories per day, my guy. It's not per hour, it's per day. Every 24 hours, you have a lot amount of calories. Ah, the Beastie Boys were behind it all. I knew it. Blessings from the Only One, brave trio. It is good to see thee safe and away from the miasma. Speaking of miasma, do you plan on telling us how exactly you siphoned that loneliness out of the torpedo? Yes, and my amount is in the plus without enough training. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Alas, my duties call me, and such dark matters should be addressed in private. Meet me in the Chamber of Commerce. We'll speak further. Dude, Noelis arc, you are pissing me off. And all this running around. Well, there's Noelis. There Noelis goes again. No answers and no patience. So much for being grateful to his rescuers. Oh, come now. He's the only one. Can't expect him to prioritize us over his duties. You understand, don't you, Ghost? I understand. Sure, I mean, he sounds very important, and I don't go anywhere, so I guess we can talk later. See, absolutely makes sense. I'm certain Noelis will make time for all of our questions later. You'll see. Yeah, I don't know about that. Well, looks like we should head to the Chamber of Commerce and join Noelis. Actually, I got a few things to do here. Honestly, I couldn't care less about Noelis' words. Okay. Remember, you're a member of the Lonesome Guild now. Just don't disappear, okay? Okay, I got it. No need to get all emotional. See you around. Where did I get into earlier? That's was it here? No, it wasn't here. See, I could use some help getting some important documents of my grandmama. They're in a secret compartment behind a hollow trunk in Lower Crinklewood. Dang exiles control that area. Those idiots stole doors from the castle for their hideouts. I've got a key that opens them. Just take this key, find that place, get in, and get those papers. I'll give you a real reward. Gotcha. Where the... Taylor's sewing supplies. What do you want? You are at the castle, right? I seen a Felicant there. I was there to go in and saw them and locked him up. I know I can just leave him, not when there could be more, but I don't want to go back. Can you find him and make him talk? Tell you where their army is. It does seem like we should look into this. It's fine. We'll look into it later. Oh, wonders, you really brought back Archibald. Snarl me. I never thought I'd ever see his cute hiking face ever again. Thank you so much. This is for you. A surprise box and an aquamarine chain. Very nice. Gym clothes on and no banana powder on me. I win today! Hell yeah! Let's go. Oh, plant. Magentalia. Moderately raises magic. Permanently raises magic. Well, he's not here, so... Gives RP to any character. Gives RP to a specific character. Not here. Permanently raises critical chance. Is not here. We'll have to do all that when Mr. Fox is back with us. That's the town. There's an evil house, an angry house back there. Alright, dude. Let's see this. Harold, pardon me for being pushy, but you promised we'd talk about, who I am. I wish to do so. I wish to do it, Spirit, but it's a matter of the utmost importance, which cannot wait any longer. I promise we will talk later. I sought to announce the next champion here to the council members, but none are here. Okay then. Maybe Da Vinci and I can help? Who are the people missing? There are 3 leaders of the Chamber of Commerce. Arazeo von Trump, Chantilly Bonbutton, and Emile Costumiel. Of course, Chantilly owns the laundry, Emile the market, so we should look there, but Arazeo Sparks, I have no idea. Get started with our search right away. That does my heart much good. I wish thee luck, my children. Welcome to the Bonbutton Laundry. I'm the proprietor, Chantilly Bonbutton. How may I help you? Greetings. Harold Noelis Ark formally requests your presence at the Chamber of Commerce to announce the new chosen. Oh dear, has the Herald arrived already? I've got to get going, better not keep him waiting. Thanks for the warning, guys. Ah, heckin' robots everywhere. This isn't okay at all. Sir, you alright? No, I'm not alright. These heckin' robots are swapping supplies. Don't worry, we'll handle this. Shoo, you awful little oil-leaking rusty menaces, shoo! Hello? An important person in danger here. Get rid of these things. I'll make it worth your while, I swear. Hold on, we'll be right there. What an awful pack of mobile junk. Thank you for saving me. Mr. Costumiel, sir, we actually came by to call you to the Chamber of Commerce. Noelle Zark is going to announce the next chosen. What? Nero's here already? Oh, in my good suit. Oh well, this'll do. Stupid robots, I'm off. Spark, some people are a bit too keen on making a good impression. Hey, stranger, could you come here a second? I could really use your help, but keep it down. Pride myself in being Arcalarium's premier poet. I'm madly in love with the most wonderful curly-quill, and I want to write them something truly spectacular. I find myself with total writer's block. Desperately need inspiration, but I can't ask for it myself. I've got a reputation to keep up. You could ask around the town square, gather up some love-related anecdotes. That would be helpful and marvelous. That is exactly my area of experience, but I'll see what I can do. Mr. Von Traum, Noelle Sark is waiting in the Chamber of Commerce to announce the next chosen. Huh? Who are you two supposed to be? Don't answer, I don't care. After what happened last night, I highly doubt folks are gonna be hyped about a new chosen. Anyway, I'll go listen to that holy blatherer. Okay, asswipe. Nobody asked you anything, but alright. So this is a beautiful view. Really pretty. I grew up with the great legacy of my family, the house of the Von Trums. My grandfather used to tell the tale of the first ascension and how Casimira put her faith in noble families, including mine, to guide our people. My son did not follow the path of our family. He rejected our legacy, broke our laws, and brought chaos to our lives. He was just a child, but because of our noble standing, I tried to teach him some sense. He didn't take punishment well. He rejected everything we stood for and ran away. Now the state of his actions hangs over our noble house, casting doubt on all I do for our town and people. I hear the whispers as if my son's judgment now falls on me. I mourn his absence, but I can't show it. My people would only doubt me more. The Ascension celebration comes again, and those old family stories echo in my mind. But now my story is one of loneliness, anger, and grief. And I fear that will be the final tale of my family. Okay. It's very dark. Are you hecking kidding me? Please calm thyself, Mr. Von Trum. I thought choosing Torvedo was enough of a slight, but now I'm my own miscreant of a son? Please, Arzel, I know how difficult this can be, but it might end up being for the best. How do you figure? What if he puts those horrible robots in charge when he sends? Wait, his son's robots? My friend Ran is Arzel wayward son? How would we even tell him? He's been holed up in Trummelporta for ages now. I don't know what the only one is playing at, but they're only gonna be disappointed by my son. That's all he does, disappoint. Dad, is that you? Please calm yourselves. This is the will of the only one, and it is not up for debate. Listen, children, I need to find Ranfiero von Trum and inform him that he has been chosen. He hides within Trummelport, huh? The entrance may be found on north of Arcolarium. Don't worry, Harold. Ghost and I will find a new champion. I'm pleased to see that you have made it here safely. Though a companion is missing, did the fox train meet with an unfortunate end? Oh no, we're alright. Mr. Fox is out running some errands. Have you spoken with Noelis Ark yet? I have, praise the only one. He could not tell me where my sister had gone, but gave me wise direction. My journey has been a very long one, so I'm taking a moment for leisure. I think you deserve it. Take care, Sapple, and good luck. Alright, El Capitan, I'm off to the gym. Have a great rest of your day. You have a great rest of your day. Get those gains. Hope your gym session goes well. Take care, much love. Great vibes, thanks for watching. I'll catch you later. By later, I mean during the weekend or Monday. Yeah, have a good one, boss. Artifacts from the boss's former place of residence are high priority. Return the items here immediately. Getting attacked by yawns. Alt, access to terminal porta is restricted to those who know the password. Provide a password to proceed. Oh, no need for all that formal stuff. Your boss and I are good friends. Incorrect password. User not identified. Entrance denied. Sparks, could you at least give us a hint? Request approved. Providing a hint. The password is boss's favorite plant. Psst. Did that robot mention their boss's stuff at their former place of residence? Perhaps that would be clues. Von Trum Manor. Yes, let's hurry before those robots beat us to it. Yay, you piles of scrap. Get lost or we'll smash your clanking heads. Sparks, that was stressful. That's being so brash. Now, what have we here? Dude, I'm getting yawny. Looks like some old comics, a few ripped shirts, a bottle of hair dye, and is that a little curly quill? Well spotted. This is a cactus. It's quite likely this is Rand's favorite plant. We got the info we needed. Let's head back, and take a shot with the password. Excuse me. Oh, you again. Do I require a repetition that this is a restricted area? Because it is. Sir, we have the password. Must be cactus. Can survive in rough conditions, has spines all over, just like a curly quill. Alright, that is correct. You do not need to fancy up your response. You are hereby granted entrance to Trommel Porta. In a provisional fashion, please move along. And the red mist, or whatever it was, flew into his staff, just sucked up like a big milkshake. Concentrated loneliness, a significant concern. You're sure the spirit caused this rejection from Torvedo? Yeah, but I don't think even he knows how he did it. It was just a natural reaction, almost instinctive. Instinct to exile loneliness, the former champion? Think then you should stay with them a while longer. Right, the one will be Trill, not the Lonesome Guild I need to watch my back for anyway. Exactly, we don't know when the real trouble would start rolling in. Farewell for now. Mr. Fox is having... what's the word I'm looking for? Suspicious encounters. Halt. Further access is restricted to trummelings only. Trummelings are individuals who have successfully passed the test and not embarrassed themselves in the attempt. Are these tests open to everyone eager to be trummeling? Affirmative. There is nothing restricting this, except perhaps your own weak, meaty bodies. Well, what'd I miss? We're on our way to find my friend Ran. He's the new chosen of the Curly Quilt. Only problem is the trummelings won't let us through unless we prove our worthiness. Your toughness will be thoroughly measured. If you meet our standards, you will be registered as trummeling. If not, ejection into the rejection pit, which is full of sharp things. We're not afraid of sharp things, and above all, with the Lonesome Guild back at full power, we shall be unstoppable. Very well, I am the Trommel Master. I'll be administering your tasks. Please follow me. These trummelings continue to surprise me. They actually appear to have memories. Perhaps they are truly alive. Easy, Bumblebun. Just because something's got memories doesn't make them alive, any more than being without would make them dead. Oh, come now. I'm sure there's a good reason one would want to possess memories without it being proof of sentience. Well, what do you say about that, Wisp? Why do you want to find out about your past? I want to know what kind of person I was. I want to know, was I a good person? And if I wasn't, I want to know why, to try and make amends somehow. Quite noble of you, Ghost, to resolve in depth, to right the wrongs committed during a life. Impressive. At any rate, regarding the trummelings, I believe it is yet another thing that makes them unique. Just like their dedication to terrible manners. So, we're going to be testing our toughness. What do you think that will involve? Combat, obviously. It's about all these things are equipped for. Not entirely sure about that. Ren could have moments of deep thoughtfulness. We could be quite surprised. So-called Trommel Master asked her for a password. Do you think it'll be more riddles? Oh, good point. Perhaps also if you can handle spicy foods or having rude things yelled at you. What do you think, Mr. Fox? Still say it's combat all the way, but if you want to practice having rude things said to you, I'll help you train for sure. Tell me again. When you call me. Sounds like a beautiful song. What is it? Ah, well, it's a famous alto-Stratian opera. I'm hardly singing it well, I must admit. You're looking a little off, Da Vinci. Are you sure you're alright? Oh, I'm fine. Just a bit homesick for Alto Stratus. It's been some time since I was there. Sometimes I worry I'm forgetting things about it. You've been so busy. Makes sense some things would be hard to recall, right? Why, yes, quite right. Busy with our quest, and my brain's so stuffed with things to do. It's a wonder I remember any lyrics at all. Absolutely. Don't worry, you'll get back to Alto Stratus. I know it. Means a lot to me that you've been helping me so much. I promise, however I can help you, I'll do it. I thank you, Ghost. That does mean quite a lot to hear you say that. Hey. He's now my companion. Very cool. This must be auto-saving here, I hope. Because we're done for today. That's it. That was the Lonesome Guild. It's really cute. This game is really cute. I enjoy playing it. But we're in the middle of Spooktober. I have plenty more spooky games to play, namely Resident Evil games. So that's what we're gonna. Oh, wrong. God damn it. There you go. It's what I keep doing on Monday. I don't stream on the weekends, so that'll be it for this week. Thank you everybody for watching. Take care. Much love. Great vibes. Hold up. First, I'm gonna see if anyone's here, maybe in the streaming Twitches things.